little squeaky on the idle. Okay. Here we go. Oh, hello. I'm back on the bike, testing out some different GoPro settings, but the audio from the last one, the last ride, it did turn out really, really good, so we're back at it again. The audio just sounded so good, so crisp, so clean. The voice was very clear, so we're rolling with those settings from now on. Turned out really good, but I wanted to try a couple different settings on the GoPro camera itself. It's a little bit more closer to it's not as bright of a day, I guess, one might say. So I threw the ND8 on instead of the ND16, which was the default ND filter that I used for all the other recordings. But yeah, figured I just want to go for a ride. It's a little cold, but it's beautiful. Beautiful enough. Still in the upside down configuration for the GoPro, but I tilted it just a little bit differently than last time, and I used the app, the GoPro Quick app, to kind of test the settings, see if the actual tilt was looking good. And I think I have a good angle, but it's hard to tell because, you know, I'm moving, I'm grooving, but based on what I saw in the preview, it looks like it should be good. We're going to go for a little ride around the downtown area of Ellensburg, Washington. Also in the settings in the GoPro, I forgot to mention, I'm trying slightly different, or actually monumentally different, GoPro video settings. I'm trying 1080p. I don't know if I really care that much about 4K video quality, because the vast majority of videos on YouTube are viewed in 1080 anyway. But I'm trying 60 frames per second, so I have the shutter speed at 120, because you got to do the 180-degree rule. You know, the whatever frame rate you choose, you have to do double that. Not more than double, you want exactly double of your frame rate. Just to make the most, I don't know, realistic, cinematic video quality. So that's what I'm trying. Everything else should be the same. I think I had the ISO set a little too low because originally when I started recording, it looked a little bit dark. So I had to add a little ISO because I don't want to change the rest of the settings. And I mean, I guess I could have taken the filter off, but it was all the way inside and I didn't want to deal with that. So I don't want to deal with that. But yeah, downtown Ellensburg, Washington, kind of. Okay, let's not kill any kids. And I'm going. Library. Okay. Well, yeah. I have no destination. I don't know where I'm going. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know who I am. Does anybody really know who they are? What they're really doing in life? No. We're all just wandering aimlessly on this tiny little blue speck. Okay, good job. Good job. Great, great. Excellent. Nothing happened. Everything is fine. All is well. I've never stalled a bike in my life. What is this? Oh, it's like okay. It's like his bicycle has a trailer of some sort. That's kind of cool. Oh, you're going left. Roger, Dodger. I'm gonna go right. I know Main Street is just to the right over here, but let's just go. You know what? You got the right of way. Call it. And good enough. Okay. I don't know where I'm going. Let's go left. Fuck it, why not? Sticking with Pine Street. Nice treehouse right there. Cool. So yeah, the main reason I wanted to choose 60 frames per second, I know 30 or 24, the most cinematic frame rate, But I feel like a lot of the things that I see and maybe ADHD comment on while I'm writing would just get lost in a blur if I don't do 60 frames per second. And I think 60 frames per second looks pretty good, but this ride will be the determining factor on if all of my future rides are in 60 frames per second. And again, I think 1080p is fine. That shouldn't be a problem. Ooh, we got a guy. That's a big old chopper. I don't think you have a front signal, good sir. That is a big murder van. Could fit a lot of dead bodies in there. And a tiny car. A tiny little Scion. Wow, with the horns. Glorious. All right, let's take Chestnut. Purple. Very purple. Wow. That is purple house, purple shed. All right. I like the green, Dakota. Nice. Okay, squeaky, squeaky, squeaky. Can we stay up? Can we stay up? I think we can. We're going to do it. And I'm going. My turn. That's neutral. Got to be more deliberate. Ah, the castle house. I don't know if, I'm sure I've been told multiple times what that building actually is, but I don't remember. Maybe it's just somebody's house. Either way, don't get distracted and die on a stop sign. Pretty cool, though. Okay, here we are, back at this spot. Let's take a right. I already know where I am. I've known the whole time. Maybe I know this area more better. I was going to say more better than I think I did. It's just like the residential roads, I think, that I don't know too well. Ideally, what I'd like to find is like a... I don't know if I'd ever use it, but like a 2 mile or 1 mile perfect loop. Oh, okay, you're going. I got my turn first. Like a good 1.5 mile loop would be awesome, because I used to run a lot, and with the warmer weather coming, well, I guess it's technically here, because I don't want to run in the heat, and I prefer not to run in the cold, so it is the weather. Taking a left, but not a left. Yeah, with the warm weather, I'd like to start running again because, it's really good for cardiovascular endurance and all sorts of other health benefits. But I don't wanna. But I will. I should. I don't know if I will, but I should. The intent is there, but is the action matching the intent? Oh, big old bike. Oh, yeah. Such a man. Pretty cool. I'd totally ride one of those. There's not a single bike in the world that I wouldn't ride. Would I purchase one? I don't think so. Well, who knows? I think if I were to buy a new bike, probably like a Triumph Bonneville or a Scrambler. I really like the vintage style with the modern amenities and, modern flair, but with a vintage style. I really like that. Oh, it's 25 still. I need to learn. But not ideally with a ticket. Little bump, and another little bump, little bump, little bump. 35. I was already going 35. I just don't... bad. So bad. All right. Where am I turning around? I was about right up here. Knudsen. The perfect turnaround spot. Practicing tighter turns. Hey, not terrible. And taking a right. Okay, look, and go. Look at those beautiful clouds. Wow, very cool. And 25. Wow, yeah. Clouds. I don't know if it's physically possible to go 25 on this stretch right here. It still should be 35. I feel like, I'm probably going like 28. But still, I feel like I'm crawling for this section. Right about here is where it should probably change to 25. But I'm guessing, and I know nothing, I would guess that they put it at 25 back there so that you didn't go 25 through that curve. Hey, make sure you're looking. Make sure you're looking. Thank you. I will not die today. Maybe tomorrow, but not today. Lovely. Oh, I would like to try the Picnic Peach Cobbler Blizzard. For apple, but sounds delicious. But I don't need that kind of stuff in my life right now. At least not a lot. And I've already had my indulgent thing for the day. I'm getting over. And I know the exact... Ooh, you know what? I don't know what's over here. Let's go over here. What is this? What is this? I don't know if I'm sure I've been over here. Oh, it's just Chestnut again. Well, let's take a ride. See what happens. If I die, I die. All right. Oh, well, it's just this. This is a parking lot for Central Washington University. First gear, let's do a U-turn. I can do that. Oh, baby. Am I good? Am I good? No. No, most certainly not. Okay, let's not get too overconfident just yet. Motorcycles, use extreme caution, not regular caution, but we're talking extreme caution. And right we go. Drug take back and paper shred day. The hell does that mean? Drug take back? I don't want to go right here. I signaled, but you know what? I remembered to turn it off. Arr. It's probably a pirate's favorite truck cap. Come on, come on. Let's roll. Oh. I will make a stop. I will make sure people aren't going. And I go. We're good. That's where I stopped for the bee. When I got stung, I stopped right there. This is a beautiful little road right here. I love all these trees lining this road. Gorgeous. Can't wait for the fall. That's an adorable little scooter. I like the blue. Well, that's probably good enough. Thanks for joining me once again, and I'll see you next time.